Hi everyone, this is Ariel from the Librarian's Bookshelf, and this is going to be my first vlog for In My Mailbox this week. And I almost didn't do a vlog this week because I'm not feeling well today, so I'm sitting at home sick. My cat is joining me. That's my cat Simon. Um, and I have 3 weeks of books this week because I had some crazy days the past few weekends. Um, so I have a lot of Kindle ebooks, which are going to be down below after this video. The first two books I bought this week were called Crazy in Love and He's Just Not That Into You, which I bought both from our local Goodwill, but I can't find them right now. I looked in all of my book stacks and in my purse and in boxes, and I can't find them. So I don't have them for you, but I will list them down below as well so you can see what they look like and read the synopsis and stuff. Next, the book that I got is it was for the May rack, the Random Acts of Kindness, and it was from Liz at the Tea Leaf Review. And she sent me Anna and the French Kiss, which I was very excited for because I've wanted this book since I first heard about it, and it's hardback. And I love Paris, so this is pretty exciting for me and romances. So I'm really looking forward to this book. I have a couple different stacks of books. I have books that I need to read like ASAP, and then I have like the next ones that I fill them up with and the ones that I closet. And this immediately went into my read right away stack. So I'm really going to be looking forward to reading this one. Next, I received The Narrow Path. I won it on a giveaway from the Writer's Alley, which is a Christian book blog. And it also came with some bookmarks. There's oops, wrong way. Of a bunch of different Christian fiction books. So I will be looking into some of those. This one is, I'll read you the back. And it says, can two people from different worlds find love somewhere in the middle? Miranda feels like she's been transported back to the little house on the prairie. Ted's head spins when Miranda reads her Bible on her red cell phone. Yet Miranda Klassen and Ted Weeby must find a way to make peace in order to meet their common goal of opening the doors of Ted's Old Order Mennonite Church and the community. Will they also find love in the process? I'm really looking forward to this because my church used to be Mennonite, and so we're not as conservative anymore. So this should be interesting. I like reading more conservative Christian books. Like I read a lot of Amish books. It's just I find it interesting to read about other slightly different Christian religions than myself. So I'm looking forward to this one as well. Next, I received this book for review from LitFuse Blog Tours, and it's called Branded: Sharing Jesus with a Consumer Culture. And it talks about like how Jesus is marketed in the world today. Like it talks about like bumper stickers and what would Jesus do bracelets and Facebook profiles and stuff like that. And it talks about like what would happen if we stop. Oh, there goes my cat. What would happen if we stop like marketing Jesus and kind of just like share him as he is, as a relationship and a person. So this should be interesting. The blog post for it, I believe, is in June. Let me check because I can't remember right now. One moment. Where's it at? And it's not showing up. Where is it? Okay, I'm not seeing it right now. So I will look that up and get back to you on that. And so that should be pretty good. I haven't started reading it yet, but I will start reading it. It's fairly short. It's like, yeah, including all the discussion questions, it's 135 pages. So I could probably sit down and read it one sitting, and I'll be posting the review for that on the blog tour date when I figure out what that is. Next, I got some Compulsion swag, and I have not read this book yet. That's what the cover of the book looks like. This is just a postcard. And as far as I know, it's about this boy who has an obsession with everything number related. And I'm not a big math fan, but I do like kind of intriguing stuff like that, so I'm looking forward to it. So it came with that postcard, and then the author, Heidi, signed this. That was kind of cool. And then, oh, and there's another one, the second one. And then it came with a bunch of, oh, and there's bookmark. Bookmark. It came with a bunch of different candies. And they all look pretty cool. They all look, they don't look American. There's this, which looks like it's, oh, here we go. Oh, it's milk caramel with coconut. I probably won't eat it, but my mom loves coconut, so I'll probably have her eat that one. And this looks very similar. Maybe it might be peanut butter instead of coconut or something. So there's that. And then, what else is there? Come out, come out. There's a bunch of these little candies, which look like caramels. And then all the candy came in this bag. It's Columbia. And then there was also this, it looks like a jelly of some sort. I haven't unwrapped it, but it's squishy and it's wrapped in like corn husk, which I thought was really cool. So I will probably be trying that soon. And then last, it all came in a clock, which Heidi signed, and then it has a really long quote, which I'm guessing is from the book, and it has a bunch of math numbers in it, and it has compulsion written in a few times. Like it starts out, it says 743, 7 plus 4 is 11 minus 3 is 8 plus 7 is something, 15 minus 3 is 12. Okay, and it goes on like that. So I don't currently need a clock. I might take it to school next year if my roommates don't have a clock. But I don't really need one in my room or in my bathroom or anything. So it might be in a giveaway in the future. We'll see. So be looking for that because I know a lot of people are liking that book recently. So I figured, why not give out the clock? And this past week, I went to Salem with my best friend, and we went to Borders. And before I walked in, I told her I can only buy 2 books. Well, when I walked in, I knew I wanted to buy Bumped. That has been on my list for quite a while, and it had just recently come out. The only disadvantage was I don't like buying hardcovers just because of how expensive they are. I'd rather just buy the paperback. If someone likes buying me hardcovers, I have no problem with that. But it's just it's awfully expensive for me to just be buying hardcovers all the time. And so I went to the section where I thought it would be, and I could not find it. While looking for it, I picked up Sisters Red by Jackson Pierce, and she also has a blog, so I'll be linking to her. She's really funny because I've been wanting to read this book for a while, and so I started reading it in the car after we bought it, and I got all the way to chapter 7, and yeah, there's my lovely Eiffel Tower bookmark, and it's really good so far. Yeah, I'm like 100 pages in. It's basically a retelling of the Little Red Riding Hood. It's about 2 sisters who, when they were younger, they meet what is called the Fenris, which are humans that can transform into like werewolf creatures. And a werewolf kills their grandmother, and their dad and mom are gone already, so they lived with their grandmother. And so while Scarlet, the older sister, while protecting her younger sister, ends up losing an eye and with permanent scars all over her body. And so now they're dedicating their lives to eradicating the Fenris, and they kind of play the seductive bait part, and they have like red cloaks, and they draw them in and then hunt them from there. It's fairly good so far. I'm hoping to finish it in the next week or so, but I have a lot of other books that I'm currently reading, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I definitely would recommend picking this one up. It's really good so far, and I'm really enjoying it. So I look forward to doing the review on that one. I also picked up Mistwood. I've been wanting, if the synopsis on the back is about a girl who's a shapeshifter, and like a prince needs her to save the world, his world, and so it's fantasy. But it reminded me of one of my favorite books called Poison, which is also fantasy, and I will probably link below because it's the best fantasy book you'll ever read, despite the ending. And so I was really intrigued by it and had it on there for a while. I also have her other book on my Amazon wishlist right now, which I cannot remember what it is right now. I know it starts with an L, but I've always really liked fantasy. Fantasy is definitely my favorite genre, so I'm really looking forward to reading this. Um, yeah, so, oh, Night Spell, that's what the other book's called. Um, Night Spell comes out in June or July, I believe, or this month, one or the other. It comes out soon, I know that. So I was hoping to read Mistwood before Night Spell comes out, and then I'll buy Night Spell. So I bought both of those at Borders. But back to my bump story. So I had already picked up those two books, and I was still looking for it and could not find it. And so apparently, my best friend, I told her, like, don't let me buy more than two. And so I'd already picked up those two, and she spotted Bumped before I did, and she kind of stood in front of it, and jokingly I was like, oh, are you hiding it? And then she laughed and wouldn't move, and suddenly I realized, she's standing right in front of it, hiding it from me. So I tried to get her to move because I was probably going to trade in one of the two books and then get Bumped instead, but she wouldn't let me buy it, to the point where I actually started crying. Yeah, sad, I know. And like she shoved me to the front of the store, and so basically I did not end up buying Bumped. I got Mistwood and Sister's Red instead. I'm still hoping to buy at least a paperback copy of Bumped someday. I don't know when that will be, but soon, hopefully. So that's all of my physical books. Like I said, I'll post the ebooks and the titles of my two missing books down below. Also, I'll do an update here at the end of this vlog. I had said that I was going to start posting reviews Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, including one starting on Monday. Today's Saturday that I'm posting this. But I think I'm going to bump back the review I have posted to next Monday because I'm unfortunately not able to go to PEA this year. I'm a poor college student and cannot afford the plane ticket, so I did not get to go, but I'm going to be doing armchair PEA and hopefully posting each day this upcoming week. So be looking forward to that. Hopefully, I know I'm going to be doing at least one vlog, so hopefully I'll be feeling better and won't look or sound so terrible. So I think that is it. So yeah, leave links of your guys in my mailboxes, and I'll check them out. And for those of you that are at BEA this week, I am jealous. Have fun for me. Hopefully you'll meet a lot of authors and get some signings. And I will see everyone next week. Bye.